Pickaxe.
Hey, Sal.
Hank, what's going on? We haven't worked a case in years.
I just bought my car at Carvana, and it was so easy. Too easy.
Think something's up?
You tell me. They got thousands of options. Found a great car at a great price. And it got delivered the next day.
It sounds like Carvana just makes it easy to buy your car, Hank.
Yeah, you're right. Case closed.
Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey everybody, Jasper here as always. I play Ruby Pettigrew here on Dungeons & Randomness's Frostbourne, our 6th campaign in almost 15 years of doing what we do. So, welcome to episode 36. Quick housekeeping, Arc 6 started not quite a year ago, and there's lots of stuff to catch up on. The great news is there's an hour-long recap of episodes 1 through 20 in our feed to help you get caught up, or just listen again to remind you of all of our bad decisions. Just scroll down right after episode 20 and you'll find it. We're also closing in on the next recap covering episodes 21 through 40, coming out in just a few weeks. Listen, if you enjoy what we do, please share these recaps. It's honestly one of the best ways to help us grow. Couple of quick shout-outs before we get started. We use Level Up Advanced 5th Edition from EN Publishing as our gaming system. It takes a very familiar Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition and adds some serious character building and tons of flavor that, well, really suits our storytelling. You can grab a discount for all the Level Up A5E stuff with code DANDR. Also, check out GM Assistant. It's, well, an assistant that helps you manage all the complicated nonsense at your gaming tables, with session summaries and itemized lists of all the arcane thingamabobs your players stumble upon. Link is in the episode description, and yep, code DANDR works there too. All right, let's get back to it. Last time on Frostbourne, at the exact moment Esterholt couldn't handle one more crisis, Vetty, who had never driven anything like the Gearhart and had only learned of his existence minutes before, took off in it with a poisoned and bleeding Chet in a desperate search for help. This, of course, turned an already tense city into a living obstacle course, and somewhere close to the vampire-filled gloaming quarter, Vetty accidentally drove the machine through the wall of Grizzlebits, fireworks and all, straight into Logrhyn's brutal fight with were-demon Chimera. Chimera cratered the basement and blacked out. Aura was buried in the wreckage. Meanwhile, Ruby publicly maneuvered Thane Silverfox into fleeing into the city. Nythera chose restraint over assassination, and aside from all that structural damage, emotional fallout, and several near deaths, everything was basically fine. In today's episode, the fighting finally stops. Everybody gets a long rest. Ruby and Nythera tear off to find their friends, while Logrhyn finally gets to talk calmly with Chimera. You know, now that he's not 11 feet tall and powered by some weirdo demon lycanthropy something. Man, I don't know about you, but I love Logrhyn giving somebody a talking to. I also love Jason saying, "Let's do that thing where we go around the table." So, you know, go for it, Jason.
Let's do that thing where we go around the table and introduce ourselves. I'm Jason, I'm the Dungeon Master, going around the table. Starting with the always centered, the calm, the peaceful Jasper.
Oh, that's me. Hey everybody, I'm Jasper, he, him. I play Ruby Pettigrew, the half-orc, gearslinger, adept.
Ian?
Hi, I'm Ian, he, him, any, and I play Chimera, the tiefling warlock / were-demon aspects.
And Jamieson.
Hi, I'm Jamieson. I'm in the kitchen of a Denny's currently. He, him. I play Logrhyn Cragborn. He's a dwarven marshal.
I forgot we're still doing that bit. It's D12 of bits. It just keeps coming up.
I will never drop a bit, ever.
And last and certainly not least, Susan.
Hi, I'm Susan Spenader. My pronouns are she, her, and I'll be playing Nythera Rhyelith, the elven rogue assassin. Totally sane.
So, man, guys, I usually don't share all the trials and tribulations getting an episode in the can, but holy shit, this month has not been conducive to recording, and most of that is because of Jasper. But I think we should.
Yeah. Nope. No. Keep piling it on.
No,
I want you to. No, I want it.
No, that's the sound of a man on the edge, and you live pretty close. So, like, let's just.
You're gonna wake up with a horse head in your bed. And,
honestly, I'll appreciate that he drove 3.5 hours. It's like, thanks, man.
Hey guys, I'm here. I brought you a horse head. I kind of calmed down along the way. Anyway.
The horse head is attached to a live horse, so now you
Everybody
have a
within
horse.
a 10-minute drive radius of Jasper is in danger. Everybody else is probably fine, honestly.
Oh, man. Anywho. Oh, man. Here's what we're going to do. I thought long and hard about this because we have a lot to get to. And I thought we would start with everybody giving me a D20, and whoever rolls the highest, we're going to start with them.
Okay.
yes, I knew it was coming.
Well, Ian?
I knew it was coming too.
Yeah.
But you rolled the
I'm
highest.
sticking with the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't say you didn't have time to prepare. That's all. Like, you know.
We cut to Chimera. We cut away.
So we're in the basement of Grizzlebits. There is a hole in the wall. A large portion of the first floor bar has now caved in on the two of you below. You are laying on top of Logrhyn. You have, by this point, reverted to your normal form. One of your horns has this massive chip in it, but you are back to normal. You are unconscious. And judging by our rolls, Logrhyn is not unconscious. He is very much he's awake and alert, just underneath a bunch of rubble and you and stone armor. So there's probably going to have to be some heft. So describe that to me, sir. Like, what? I guess, have you calmed down? Or are you getting a horse head?
So I think that the way I'm imagining it is that with Chimera being unconscious, any magical effect he's having on Logryn's state would probably dissipate.
Faded.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those things where it's like all this noise, chaos, cars crashing through walls, stairways being obliterated, fighting, fireballs. It's nuts. And then suddenly with that last explosion, it's just quiet. Like board, or the occasional like board like tumbling down or something like that.
Yeah.
And then like a good 40, 60 seconds, and then like some rubble stirs underneath Chimera, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. And then eventually like Logrhyn climbs out, right? Like he just kind of like shoves Chimera to one side, like rolls him off of him. And he kind of sits up and he He's not okay, obviously, but he's himself again. So he takes a moment and he looks around. Do I see the extent of the damage immediately? Is there anything I need to light check for?
I mean, I would imagine that you had a pretty bad case of tunnel vision. Like you were very driven and focused on your anger. And now that's those blinders are coming off, right? It's quiet again. You can hear people in the streets panicking and running and stuff like that. In the distance, you hear like a car, I guess is the best way to describe it. Just like screech around, after all that's gone, you heft Chimera off and you're just kind of like taking all this in. So I imagine that the sights, the smells of everything, it's just kind of overwhelming for a second when you're like, oh God, okay. So the bar is trashed, gone. And give me a perception check just to see how much of this you're taking in at once. Does not have to be high.
14.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to be able to see up into the bar. You'll see like the first floor. There's a big gaping hole. I'd say the blast that Chimera let off, there's probably like a 15-foot like circular, like a radius, and part of that has collapsed onto Aura, and you'll be able to see that like she's where the doorway was. So she's like about 10 feet up. You'll see her arm sticking out, and she is not moving.
Okay. So the first thing he's going to do, he looks around, he takes all this in, and it's sort of like all like the ringing in his ears dies down and everything comes into focus. And so the first thing he's going to do as he sort of like hauls himself up out of this rubble is he's going to roll Chimera back over and take his chin between his hand to like check him and see if he's like, first of all, is he awake? Second of all, is he Chimera, or is he still transformed? And he's not transformed, right?
No, he is fully him again. Like he's, to put it in layman's terms, he's went from twonk to twink. Like just he's much smaller now.
Oh, good, he's a twink. Okay.
Why is that T-shirt not already?
He's a twink.
I'm working on it.
So throughout all of this, he is not going to take his eye, or if not his eye, then physical contact off of Chimera. Like literally you're not leaving my sights for a second even as we stagger our way out of this. So as he starts to look for another way out of here, and I imagine there's like a bulkhead staircase or something back up to the street. But maybe there's
there's also a huge goddamn hole in the wall.
Was that okay? I imagine that being like high up. Is it not? Is it?
No. So the way, how old timey street. Well, you're from Boston. They like any street, any city where they build on top of shit. You'll have weird streets that are like a 45-degree angle. So like there's a basement entrance here, and then when you go up to regular street level, there's the first floor.
Yeah, I grew up in a house like that. It was a 1-floor house from the street, and then it was 2 stories from the back.
It's fucking weird. Yeah, no.
Okay, so he will basically, while he's kind of looked like tromping through this rubble like it's deep snow, and then like kind of dragging Chimera by the collar behind him, he'll see that exit and be like, all right, well, and he'll hoist him up over his shoulder. And his immediate goal is to go out and around to the front of the building and see if he can find a way to dig Aura out. And if he sees any paladins between here and there, he's going to call for them to help.
Law enforcement. is pretty busy all over the city right this minute, but there's a slim chance. So let's do this. Give me a D20 on an 18, 19, or 20. There's going to be some paladins nearby. Or maybe city guard, but like 14 again. So you're going to look around and you're going to see where things have been smashed because the Gearheart ripped through here. And then you're going to hear the bells in the distance towards the city center. And you're going to get the feeling like there's nobody on the street right now where you are.
Mm-hmm.
There are people peering out their windows, or you can vaguely see commotion near the gates of the Gloaming District. And you're getting the sense that back toward the main city gates, there's some commotion. So you're just like, okay. Imagine fire trucks are just everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if he doesn't see anybody, he's just going to go in the front door of this place and start seeing if he can pick his way through the rubble to get to Aura.
I thought a lot about how to handle this. And I didn't want to do something where I just say she is alive or dead, because I feel like that isn't in keeping with the spirit of what we do. So I'm going to roll damage, and we're going to do this together right now. So the good news is she wasn't damaged beforehand. The bad news is she has 17 total hit points. She was never a tanky young woman. So what I think would be fair is that each of you roll a d12. And that is the damage that we're going to... I think that should be the equivalent of someone dropping most of a house on you.
I'm good at D12s, but I'll roll a 1.
Holy shit. Okay, that's good. 1 from Jamieson, 6 from Ian, 9 from Susan, and a 1 from Jasper. So that's not going to be enough to kill her. Obviously, she is hurt and out, but you're going to have to get like masonry off of her, and like there's joists everywhere, and you're going to have to shred them to get in there. And sorry, I just know someone works in construction. It's like, I don't think you guys know what a joist is. And you're just like,
I'm swatting joists out of my hair, you know.
It's just sorry. Okay. So digging through this, you're I mean, like, she's completely limp and bloodied and battered. Half of her face has just been absolutely smashed, where this essentially boards and brick, it just sandwiched her. So her arm was hanging out toward the basement, like inside, and like her head is kind of trapped in between these bricks. So like her face is already swelling from where like that happened. So you're going to pull her out, and she does have a pulse, but like she's not doing well.
I do have 2 healing potions left, so I'm going to give her 1.
Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be God. So this is one of those things where, like, whenever you have to give a healing potion to someone who is unconscious, if they've just been knocked for a loop, let's say, like someone punches them and knocks them out, it's like, oh God, you're just going to dribble. So I imagine it's whatever the fantasy equivalent of like a shot of adrenaline, and you know what I mean? It's almost tricking the body into being healed. So when you're doing like 1d4 health, it's like getting an energy drink in you, and it's like, okay, I got a second wind. I got this. Like, she'll probably be out for a little while, but like not dying and out. You know what I mean?
Fine. I just need her face to not look like that. Logryn's like, "Whoa, God, pour a potion."
You just rub it into the skin.
Yeah. So he will. I'll just roll the potion just to do it, just to use it. That'll be 8
healing. Yeah. Okay.
So what he's trying to do is he will basically have one of them over each of his shoulders now that he's pretty sure he won't kill Aura by moving her, right? And he will go back out into the street and he will find a paladin or a healer of some kind. To the point where, like, amidst the chaos and stuff, he's flat out calling for somebody. Like, I need a healer.
Yeah, and this is going to be. It's just a matter of when, right? So,
if possible, he's looking for half dick.
Okay, well, hold that thought. Let's jump on the other side of town here. So Thane is gone. He took some guards. He went away. He's looking for a fictional werewolf that does not exist, probably, and he will not find. But that leaves Nythera and Ruby alone. Is Ruby okay? Actually, is Nythera, back now and taking off the mask and like talking to, or did she just like ditch and like is on the hunt again?
Nythera last week, she had like rolled a successful stealth, so she can't be seen by anybody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But in that shadowed alcove is when these whispers really start to crescendo. She's gonna rip off her mask, and it's almost like she collapses in on herself and like puts all her weight against the wall, because essentially she's taking 3 levels of mental strife. That's the level she got to. So
let's put that in context, because I think fatigue is much easier for people to understand. Mm-hmm. So in A5e, we don't use exhaustion. We have broken, like I wrote it, but like we use a system where strife and fatigue are 2 separate things. Your mind and body are different. And we go up to 7. 7 is you're dead, whether it be strife or fatigue. So like marching all day through the snow and it's your 2nd or 3rd consecutive day and you're not eating and you're like a 3 in fatigue is I am absolutely I am exhausted and I need to sleep tomorrow. If I don't, I'm useless, guys. But you can force march, you can keep going, but I think that's much easier to understand. 3 strife is, I'd put that up there with like a panic attack or something, right? Like that's got to be.
Yeah, because it's so mechanically it breaks down to disadvantage int, wisdom, charisma checks, disadvantage on concentration checks, and can only take 1 bonus action or 1 action each turn. Can't do both.
Yeah.
So it's just like
completely overwhelmed. Like your bandwidth is maxed.
So I imagine this, if this is like a cinematic scene, that crescendo builds, this whispers, kill him, just overwhelming, and her vision goes pinprick white, and she rips it off, and it's just like a flash of white and that like tinnitus ring as she like collapses against the wall, and then it's just all she hears for her, it seems like moments, but it might even be like Ruby catches up with her and finds her. It's like maybe even a minute. All she's hearing is that ring, seeing white, and her own.
So I almost picture that like that Omaha Beach Saving Private Ryan thing where it's like you can hear your heartbeat in your ears and like it's like this pounding stuffy like
yeah. And for her, even she might even hear like the whispers may have turned into like screams for her, embodying like her like this is the reason why she doesn't wear it anymore, because it brings back all of this.
Right. Genuinely, I don't think it'd be hard for Ruby to find her.
Yeah, I think if Nythera were hiding, that's a different story, right?
But then she collapses.
Right. I think given their history and everything like that, I think Ruby would be like, okay, this is where I'm going to look for Nythera. You know, if she's going to disappear, this is where she's going to head if she wanted to be found at some point or whatever. I feel like, again, sort of that cinematic moment, if it's like, you know, that tinnitus and that white, I can't see anything. It's almost like tunnel vision, and you can't really hear anything. You would hear all of a sudden kind of like that muffle, like, hey lady, and whatever it would be, you would see the silhouette of Ruby, and she would be sort of reaching down to sort of pull you up, not yank you out of where you are, but just to get you on your feet, knowing that you both can't stay there. There's too much going on. There's too much. Nobody needs to see us. This is not good. We got to get out of this place. So she would lift you up. She'd be like, hey, lady, let's get some rest, you and me. And all she would do is not even talking. She would arm around her, lifting her up. She would make her way back to Silk Sheets, to the inn, to the hotel where they're staying.
No. And getting her bearings back, but still hold arms very heavily supported on Ruby. Chet, we gotta make sure he's okay. Thane's gone, right? Thane, he's gone?
Yep, I'll give you all the details. Number 1, Thane's gone. Number 2, Chet's gone too, no doubt about it. I'll explain, but...
He died?
No. Betty's taking care of him.
I'm pretty sure it was poison. I gotta make sure that he has an antidote.
So again, Ruby is... She doesn't know what's going on, but she's pieced it together enough to know. No doubt, Betty took the gear heart. She heard it leave. There is no way that they could, in their state, because Ruby also has some strife going on in her head. There's no way that, like, let's go find the gear heart. Let's run down the streets and do this. She's being very pragmatic. She's like, you know what? If the gear heart's gone, if Vetti's crashed it, if Chet and Vetti are dead in an explosion, there's literally nothing we can do about it right now. There's something more important to handle. So she's going to wave it away and say, Vetti's got him. She's getting some help. We'll catch up with him. But right now we've got to rest. And she's just deflecting and trying to get you there.
We gotta get Logrhyn the notebook. He could handle Thane. There's a fight club with Chimera.
Fight club with Chimera? I don't want to know about a fight club with Chimera. This is the last thing that we need on our list right now. I'm sure it's fine. What we have to do right now is get back to where we can be found. And she's gonna continue to go back to Silk Sheets and try to get you there and set you up. Her whole goal is to get you up into that room, and then figure things out. In her mind, she's thinking not, we need to get back over to Grizzlebits. She's not thinking of anything. She doesn't care or know anything about it. And as far as she knows, you're just making up words.
Oh,
right?
And like from Nythera's point of view too, like she's disadvantaged on concentration checks. She doesn't do spells, so I'm translating that to she's scattered. Like, yeah. What about Baz?
Yeah.
He was with us, right?
Yeah, they're all going to be fine. We just have to get some. We got to hunker down. We'll take care of it. I'll catch up with everybody. I got to get you some rest. And she's going to check and make sure that mask is not in your hand, but is
it's clenched in there.
Again, I'm thinking of like a I don't know. Think of whatever analogy you want to, but she's taking care of Nythera, and she's going to get the mask. She's not going to yank it away. She's not going to jerk it out of your hand. She's going to pull your fingers off of it in a very gentle way. I got you. I got it. I got you. And she'll hook it to you. She'll hook it to your belt.
As you take it out of her hand, she'll have like this moment of clarity coming back to herself, and she's gonna give you like a very like eye to eye look, and it's just very sudden. I didn't hurt anyone I wasn't meant to, right?
Not at all. Only person got hurt, well, a little bit of Thane, but mostly you. Yeah. Well, that's gonna.
Where is he?
Yeah. Well, that's a story. He's chasing a werewolf that doesn't exist. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I did that.
Yeah, you did.
I need some
Thanks
rest.
for that.
I need some rest.
You need some rest. And she's going to take care of it. She's just going to super gentle. She's now being the mother to you that you've continued to be to her.
And as the scene like fades away, Nythera's going to be like, yeah, like Chimera had this gang like lined up and they were fighting each other. I gristle bits of all
Sure,
places.
Grandma. Okay. Yeah. All right.
The scene fades.
Yeah, she's not paying attention to that, because there is no way in the world that she would think that Logrhyn and Chimera don't have things tackled.
Oh, yeah.
This is, if you were to place bets, surely everything can't be on fire at once.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
The worst thing in the world is the Gearheart was taken, and this stuff happened with Nythera. But that's
we
a
invented carjacking. That was the
right.
That was the worst thing.
Well, she's about to invent locks on a car.
So the city's obviously, end to end, it's miles, right? So I would have bet you are closest to the hotel. Like, it would be a little bit of a hike, but it would be like we're going to the room and just face first into a bed sleeping, right? But okay, so 2 down. All right, we did it. Okay,
yes,
we're
five,
so close.
Jasper.
That's true. I mean, I do want to be clear. Like, Ruby is. She's not leaving Nythera alone in there. I mean, she's taking care of Nythera, like sitting at the bedside kind of a thing. And she'll probably at some point just pass the fuck out.
I don't think anybody thought you were ditching her or anything.
Yeah. At some point, Nythera might even, like, in her, like, scattered state, like, just pull Ruby in and, like, just start, like, like, petting her, like she wants to mother you, even though she knows that she can't, like, it's just... And you'll come back to them, like, wrapped up around each other in bed. Like, it's really cute.
That's adorable.
How was your day?
I'm taking pictures.
Yeah.
So cute.
On the other end of the city, I do not see a reality where you probably don't just go to the Gloaming Quarter, because you're so close, right? You could see the gates from where you are. You're looking for a healer. That's probably the closest one you're going to find, because like there's a big crowd, and you're going to see the Gearheart, and it looks abandoned. Go ahead, please.
I don't know that I would go to the Gloaming Quarter. Not right away.
Oh, okay.
So first of all, Logrhyn goes out to try to find somebody, and then stops and goes, shit. And he goes back into the building, and he gets his shield and all of his weapons. Because he dropped his gun, he dropped his shield, he dropped all of his both of his hand axes and his hammer were left in different places. So he props them both up against a pole, and he goes digging around in Trouble until he finds everything.
He's got to like climb up on the wall to get the hand axe
right. One of them he might not get. That's fine. He's like, that one's gone. All right, I need a new hand axe. But the other thing he does is he has decided that he doesn't want just a healer. He specifically needs to find Halfdick. So he will gear back up, throw the 2 unconscious people back over his shoulders, and he is going out looking for Halfdick.
I don't really. So I was thinking about that. It's like, would you stick around if you were like, if you had an opportunity to run from that situation? But I think he would be close by. I don't think he would be able to like within a block, right around the time a car crashes through and fireworks go off. It's like, I gotta leave. This is fucked up. Like, this is crazy. But I don't think he would be too far away. So if you're carrying both Aura and Chimera on your shoulders, and my God, your walking speed must be what, 5 feet by now? Like, you're so over encumbered.
It's probably 10 feet by now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to sell you short. Like,
it's literally double, Jason. Come on.
So if he sees you, like just kind of stunned.
Yeah, and Logrhyn, for what it's worth, also is unhurt. He's fine. He looks like shit, right? He's covered in soot, and he probably has rubble all in his armor, which is not comfortable. And and there's blood from who knows who. Probably a lot of it from Aura, some of it from Chimera. Some char marks. He has that mark that Chimera put in his armor. Right?
Yeah.
Didn't he press like his hand or claw or something against his armor? So he's all messed up.
Yeah. He graffitoed you.
Yeah. So he doesn't look good, even though he's actually unhurt. Like, he didn't take a hit point of damage. But as soon as he locks eyes with Half-Dick, he's gonna just like, he'll call over to him like across however many people away he is. He said, "You and I need to talk right now."
I think he'd be stunned. Are they dead?
No, but they might be. Come with me.
Man, a lot's happened to this young man today. So, okay, he's just gonna follow you into like trying not to ask 100 questions, right?
Yeah.
You kind of get the idea he has a reputation for that.
So as soon as we get into like the nearest alley, I would go like a little bit down the alley, not the same one we were in. God, that one's seen enough. He will.
It's time for a new alley.
Yeah, it's time for a new alley. He will carefully set down Aura propped up against a wall, and then carefully set down Chimera propped up against the wall. And then he will reach over and just grasp whatever he can grasp on Half-Dick right around the chest and just pull him down to his level. Be like, "Listen, I don't really want to get into why you were doing the pit fight. I don't really care. But you and I both now have a problem. Do we agree?"
Kind of drops off pretense of like, "Oh, I'm overwhelmed," and it's kind of like almost like a slap him in the face focused. Yeah.
All right. So here's what happened. We were all attacked by something else. There's a nice little underground brawl going on. You weren't even aware of it until after this happened. Something else came in, tore a couple of poor idiots to shreds. Almost got these two. Almost got me. Look at me. And that's what happened. Nobody has to know you were there. Nobody has to know anything else.
Okay, but what the hell could have done all this? What do we tell people?
There's been werewolves all over the city.
You think anybody's going to buy that?
Do you want to go in there and look? Maybe one of those gang idiots was a werewolf. Maybe you knew about it, and that's why you were there. You can take credit for it, honestly.
Okay. You're gonna kind of see in his eyes. It's like, oh shit, that could be a big feather in my cap. But at the same time, feels real bad about all this. Are you sure? Because this is a huge fucking mess.
It's a huge mess. And in order for it to not destroy your career and everything I'm trying to do, it needs to go away. And that means there was a werewolf that got away.
All right. All right. My house isn't too far from here. Well, my mom's house.
Mrs. Halfdick.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That was below the belt. That was below the belt. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I'm under a little bit of stress right now.
That's his mother.
I said Mrs.
You did. You did say that. You did. I can heal her, no problem. I think, but what are we doing with him?
I'll deal with him.
Chimera.
Yeah, he's got zero like humor in his face. Like he is as stony as his armor, and he just says, "I'll deal with him."
Oh boy. So he's Haftik's not a huge guy, right? But he'll pick up aura so that you don't have to carry two people. And maybe we can get you up to like, I don't know, 11 feet of movement, something like that.
Yeah, I think we can round up to a cool 12.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, so I would like to fast forward to the 23rd of Tulin, if that's okay with everybody.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
Wait, I wanted to go potion shopping. Can I go potion shopping first?
We need to buy that goddamn silver, but tomorrow.
It's true. Oh my God, that was the longest day that's ever occurred in Theria.
We didn't know?
Yeah. It's the new long roar.
Oh my God. Okay.
Jesus.
How many levels did we gain from yesterday?
Right?
Of strife? Because I got that in real life.
Yeah, how many years did we age in real time?
Yeah.
By the way, not for nothing, Halfdick's name's Barnaby. Like, if that helps.
Barnaby Halfdick.
Jesse?
God, that's even worse because that sounds like a goofy cop.
So is this Jesse or Austin?
I swear to God, Susan, I
Justin Halfdick.
Justin Halfdick.
Justin Halfdick.
I've lost them forever. All right. I want to start in the hotel. I want to start in Silk Sheets. I imagine you guys just sleep for 16 hours. Like, just a good old snore fest. You wake up at like 10 a.m. somewhere in there, which is kind of late for adventurers. But when you're in the city, it's usually like, hey, I'm not on the clock. Like, I'm going to take some time off. So eventually you guys both wake up, probably slept in your clothes. You mouth probably super dry, just like, like that good drool sleep where you wake up and just like the corner of your mouth is all gross, like
crusty.
Yeah, that good sleep, that NyQuil sleep.
Hey folks, Jasper here. Sorry to interrupt everything. Listen, we want to connect with you. If you like what we do here, please consider joining our community on our Discord server. And if you want even more, please think about joining the DNR Patreon at patreon.com/DANDR. There you'll get behind-the-scenes looks, bonus games, Patreon groups with Jason and Bree at higher tiers, and so much more. There's even some big surprises coming down the path. Links to our Discord and Patreon in the show description. Now, just a couple of words from our sponsors, and then back to the show.
You paint me a picture. I want to know, like, how. So okay, to you, it's like, hey, we could still get continental breakfast. Everything's fine. God, I looked at my watch, and all the temperatures are in single digits, and I hate this place so much. Sorry.
Ruby would typically just keep sleeping, but this was a special moment in time. So I think she would wake up.
Nythera's in Logrhyn's bed because your snoring annoyed the fuck out of her. So she
okay, great. So Ruby would get her bearings for a second, and first thing, like, oh God, I get some coffee. God, I hope it's not too late. And then she would put a couple things together. She would go straight over to Nythera, and she'd sit down and she'd say, hey, until Yo looked at her. Mm-hmm. You okay?
It's probably a jolt. And Ruby would probably clock it too, that her hand goes to where her dagger is. Yeah. And then she stops herself.
Yeah, she would notice it and not stop you, or like she wouldn't be like, oh no, please don't. She'd be like, yeah. Anyway, get it out of your system, kind of a thing.
What day is it?
It's the 23rd.
This would be the greatest gag to just have "I got you, babe" like start on the podcast.
I already did that podcast.
Right. Yeah. We lived it.
It's the 22nd. Everybody, there's a tournament that's about to start downtown. It's going to be great.
She would have a little bit of an urgency with it. She's, hey, you okay? You feeling all right?
Yes, much better. Pats herself, make sure everything's where it should be.
You're good.
And then, like, shakes her head. The kids. We have to check on the kids.
Yeah, we're going to check on the kids. That's fine. There's a lot of things on our list right now. First thing I thought of was coffee. That's not what I'm thinking right now. Do you want to know what I'm thinking?
Where's the Gearheart?
Where's Logrhyn? Where's Chimera? It's late. That doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got to go. We got to go find them.
Well, let's check your room first, because maybe Logrhyn just didn't want to share her bed with me, but...
Yeah, she'd run over real quick to see, assuming that nobody's in there, which they're not. Yeah, they're not there. Let's grab some coffee and go. We got to find them. That ain't right.
Yeah, last they were at the Crystal Bits. That's where they were. I'll coffee in hand, takes it from some guy who's holding it up this way, and then starts walking.
with a dagger, though, like
I'll stab you.
Yeah. Sorry, thank you. Bye.
I'm really sorry.
Lock up.
Yeah.
Double timing it across the city. You're gonna close in on like the roundabout where the Gloaming Quarter is. That's where Grizzlebits is, and you're going to see the utter destruction. This place has been fucked, and you're going to see a lot of paladins swarming the place.
I feel like we would skirt that enough that we are not getting in the thick of it, but doing whatever we can to sort of see what's happening.
Maybe like one on the edge who's like keeping the riffraff away. Nythera would approach and be like, "Oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, sorry, Theria."
You can worship one god. It's fine.
No, Nythera.
If it's theirs, it's even better. Like if you're, if it's Tur, boy. So, this person's going to be, like, the equivalent of making sure you don't cross the yellow tape type of thing.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we had, and they're gonna kind of like lower. We had a werewolf attack, and Grizzlebits is never going to be the same.
Were there any injuries or, dare I say, casualties?
It looks like several. People were torn to shreds. We haven't seen anything like this in the city. I genuinely don't know what. And then someone's going to holler for him. It's like, hey, like it's obviously someone half-dick adjacent, basically, that is on the outskirts, like some initiate or something like that. And then you're going to see half-dick in the swarm, like in the inner circle, like looking around, like every once in a while, someone much older is going to come up and kind of like pat him on the back. It's like, good job, like excellent work, like that type of thing, which is really weird considering the last time that you saw him, he was not getting that level of respect.
Yeah, would Nythera have clocked that Halfdick was in the fighting ring? Because Nythera was only there for like 5 minutes.
You know what? Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You had a lot going on that day.
Yeah, true. Ruby would not have had any. She would not have even known him, right?
12. Maybe he he looks familiar. Whatever. Well, hearing that
12.
There were casualties. Well, thank you for keeping the area safe. I had friends in the area. They were on their way past here, so I just want to make sure were any of the casualties maybe a dwarf or a tiefling?
And they're gonna, you're laying it on kind of thick, so they're gonna kind of like sneak back. We definitely found a tiefling. Yeah, but they were in a couple of different pieces, so we found blood as far as on the first floor. Most of it was in the basement, but we're still looking. We think that there's a couple of bodies that are missing. They get yelled at again, and it's like, okay, I'm coming, like that type of thing.
So Nythera had stolen 2 coffees from this guy. She's going to hand one of them to the paladin.
I like to think you stole one, then came back and took the one he repoured after.
Yes.
Thank you very
that
much.
One's not strong enough. Turning to Ruby, there was a tiefling involved.
Yeah. Ruby's already trying to make her way in to see if she can get past anyone to she's pale.
Nythera will start scoping out surrounding areas for like trails or
to be clear, Ruby's not like jumping into the middle of everything. She's looking strategically, like, how can I get in there to see if I can look and identify anything? And I'm gonna make sure my friends are not in there.
Can Ruby give me a perception check, please?
Sure can.
Yeah, give me it with an expertise die.
Oh, I can take my disadvantage off now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get everybody.
Ta-da.
Give yourself a long rest. Get all that strife off.
I'm still level 2. I got 2 more days of sleeping. Oh my god!
Oh my god! What a crit! Okay,
how about a crit? Oh, I'm going to roll on that crit success table just for flavor. Quick observer. Ooh. Even the smallest movements catch your eye. You have advantage on your next perception check. Great.
Nice.
Okay,
take it.
You might as well have like Witcher vision, or
I could see Ruby going into this like this is not happening, and then she will be laser focused.
Yeah.
Pattern recognition, anything.
And yes, that is of the utmost importance. Find out if your friends are alive, However, you're going to see a trail of destruction and realize, oh, that was the gear heart. Like, just this is smash this, and you're gonna follow this. It's like, okay, well, they definitely went. You're gonna see scrapes along the wall on either side of that narrow alleyway, and it's like, well, that's okay. I see that, and then look at all these burn marks from where all my goddamn fireworks went off. I got to restock all the. Do you know how hard it is to find fireworks? And then, like, you're going to see that's probably how the wall caved in, and then you're going to follow it and see that it leads right into the gloaming quarter. Like, you're going to see, yeah.
Okay, good. So, without knowing any information and trying to piece things together, hoping for the best that Logrhyn and Chimera weren't killed in the middle of all of this werewolf attack. That, for the moment, she's just, maybe there was a werewolf attack. As far as, we've just seen a werewolf with its head on fire. So who knows? She would head back to Nythera, and she'd be, or whatever, whenever she could see her, she'd be like, come with me, come with me. Because she would think, okay, maybe this has nothing to do with Logrhyn and Chimera. Maybe they got the gear heart for some reason. Maybe they're, or maybe they caught up with the kids, like something.
Right. And I could totally see, just trying to take myself out of knowing what actually happened. Like, maybe Logrhyn and Chimera were running out, and Vetty tried to pull over to get them and happened to crash here.
Right. Best case scenario, Logrhyn started driving the gear heart because he's probably got a little bit of he could probably do it if he had to. And maybe they've hightailed it into someplace safe, which I think they would probably think, Ruby would at least think, the gloaming quarter. Like, that's where we're going to be our safest.
That's probably where Vetty would take Chet. That makes the most sense too.
So basically, she's following whatever track she can to see where that gear heart went.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cut to Barnaby's mom's house. Barnaby went to work.
I'm sorry, who?
I don't know this name. You keep.
Yeah, this is a new.
It's a valiant effort, though. I do like it. I like what you're doing.
I'm trying to reframe the narrative, and it's never going to stick, and that's fine. You can't introduce a character as half dick and then walk it back. It's never gonna. You can't.
But Barnaby's mom is a good name.
Barnaby's mom. Although, to be fair, for whatever happened after the fadeaway last night, Logrhyn does switch to calling him Barnaby.
Okay,
because he needs this kid on his side. He's
fair. Yeah, that's fair. Okay,
but he does say Mrs. Halfdick. Absolutely. No, sorry. Go ahead.
So he's going to leave you that night, right? The night before. I got to dip back into the 22nd for just a second, guys. Don't panic. Don't panic. So he's going to leave you. It's like, hey, Mom, could you take care of the, and it's like, this is Ethel. She's going to take care of you and all that. And she's going to leave Aura in her bedroom, it's like, okay, she can get some rest there. She looks beat up. But you and your friend can sleep in Barnaby's old room like that. That he uses it on occasion. He usually sleeps in the city with all of his recruit friends. But now, if you'd like, you can drop your friend off and get some rest. So that night, paint me a picture here. Like, what do you do with Chimera?
Chimera gets literally tied to the bed.
Okay.
Chimera wakes up tied to the bed with ripped up bed sheets.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Logrhyn will sleep like he's in a hospital chair next to the bed. Like he's like this, sitting up. God. And he will sleep basically at a station next to Chimera tied to the bed.
Okay. Ian, do me a favor. First of all, unmute. I want to hear everything. I don't want you to be muted. Get out of there with that. Secondly, give me Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Round 2. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No. Good thing I'm tied down.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wow.
You're dead.
That's classically a good number, I think, in D&D is a 1.
Yeah. So rolled a 1 for a total of 3. So Logryn's going to wake up many hours later. Like when it's right around 9 or so. The light there's kind of an alleyway, so the light eventually kind of reaches your eyes. And you just kind of like, you're sleeping in your armor. This whatever chair you're sitting in is creaking underneath of you because of how, you know what I mean? It's like if a grown man sits in wicker, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't trust wicker. I don't know why wicker caught a stray just then. I don't know.
Just imagine him trying to ease himself into like the most frail old lady chair,
rocking chair.
Like,
yeah,
he's like,
there's yarn next to it. And you just think,
it's a rocking chair, but it doesn't rock evenly. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna look over, and you're gonna see Chimera having what appears to be the best fucking sleep anyone's ever had. He looks so pleasant and relaxed and carefree.
I'm happy for him.
Good.
It's a very happy one. Yeah, I mean, Logrhyn has he will wait as long as it takes. Like I'll do a medicine check on him and make sure he's not in a coma if I can. But otherwise,
yeah, please.
He'll wait it out. It's like, oh shit, I should have gotten him medical attention last night.
Oh no, he swallowed his tongue.
He's gone in the night.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's a 4 medicine check.
Well, it beats his 3, so he's still alive. Like he's just like, yeah, it's
like opens his eyelids like, well, he's still got eyes, I guess. I think he's fine.
So I get like, okay, if you're here for a while, right? He is eventually going to wake up, and it's probably when like okay. So to paint a picture, this isn't like the Hulk, right? Where Hulk eventually becomes Banner again, and like beyond some ripped jorts, like, you know, he's okay. This is incredibly taxing on the body. Like Chimera's not a small guy, but definitely, you know, like that. It's very taxing and exhausting. So like he's kind of sleeping it off. So eventually he is going to like go to roll over or something and be conscious enough to go, uh-oh. Like just knowing that he's restrained, and then wake up enough to go, oh shit, and kind of like some of last night comes flashing back to him. So you're going to kind of see him like wriggle a bit and then, yeah, kind of look around panicked.
And when you look at Logrhyn, he's just sort of like, he kind of does that thing where he just like rubs his hand over his face to like wake up a little bit, which you've seen him do before. And he just kind of leans forward in the chair and he's just watching you.
Yeah, and I think I don't think Chimera is panicked because, let's be honest, this isn't the first time he's woken up tied to a bed. But yeah, I think, I think he clocks that, and I think he looks over, sees Logrhyn moving, and I think the first thing that he says is, "Where's Aura?"
She's safe.
Is she okay?
She's alive.
And you'll see he'll just rest his head back on the pillow and take a deep breath. How are you?
About that long of a pause. Then he goes, I'm fine.
You look okay. You look tired. Where are we right now?
We are staying somewhere where we can lay low while this blows over.
Not bad, huh?
There's a lot of bodies we got to account for.
Are we going to have to leave quickly?
Right now, Chimera, I need to understand who we is.
It's just me. But there's a lot that I don't have answers for. I need to see Aura. Can you untie me?
In time. I'm not ready yet. Listen, I'm not going to pretend like I understand. You got bit by a werewolf. You've got that parasite in your head. It's not just you in there. I can't pretend to know what that's like. And I knew that when I hired you. But you assured me at the time that there would be no conflict, that you were focused. And I gotta tell you, I'm having a hard time seeing that.
Yeah. I see that. And when I told you that at the time, I meant it. But something's different. Something's changed that I don't have full control over. And I was trying to get control of that.
Who was in control when you talked those idiots down into that basement? Was that you?
Oh, that was me. 100% me.
So you were in control when you and Aura arranged a blood tournament?
Yes.
See, that's the part that I'm struggling with.
Well, if it helps, I had a good reason.
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm having a hard time believing that.
Okay, I hear you. What do you need me to do moving forward?
And he kind of like shifts in his chair a little bit. He rubs his beard and he thinks about it. I think your problem is that you think too small, Chimera. The man that I hired, the man who swindled me and got away with it for a little while, he's got a lot of talent. More than just the magic you get from the other guy. That's the guy I hired. That's the guy I wanted with me. But you think too small. You were a circus performer. You could have been running a town by then. It's all short term. You could change it so much, and you settle for swindling 6 idiots out of their souls in a basement of a bad bar. And maybe you don't want to do anything great. Maybe you're just working for me for fun. I don't know, and it's none of my business. You don't have to do great things if you don't want to. But I'm not going to let you settle for easy. And what I see you doing now is the easy way. I'm not going to allow it. It's not going to happen again. We're not taking the easy way out.
I hear you. I think I understand. But nothing that I do, nothing that I've been doing has been easy. And I know that you see something in me. And that's why I wanted to be a part of this. Because no one has really seen that in me before. But I gotta ask you, Logrhyn, some of the stuff that you said in that basement. I mean, I wasn't all there, you know, but I was present for it. And it really made me feel disposable. Like you just could take a part of me and leave the rest. And I already got a man in my life who uses me. I don't need another.
When this started, maybe you were. Maybe all of you were. Because I hired you, right? It's a job. The only part of you that I would leave behind is him. Because I'll be honest, if I didn't think this was worth it, I wouldn't be here right now. That'd be it. I'd turn you over. I'd have turned you over yesterday, and that'd be it. Would have been easy. But we're not doing easy. I don't believe in it. If you were disposable, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You work for me, not for him. But that means you get my loyalty too. And that's why I couldn't let you leave that basement yesterday.
Yeah. I know that. Well, I know that now. But you really didn't hold back. That shotgun hurt.
Well, I mean, you were really big, so.
And why go after my horn?
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm not an expert, but it looked It looked exactly like the one on the wall in Aubrey. I think you became a greater demon. And whatever you did to me, I couldn't stop myself from trying to take it.
Oh. That is interesting. I didn't even think of that.
I'm not sure how much I was thinking either.
Fuck. I hate when you make me be honest. Logrhyn. You have my word. And you have my loyalty as well. The hard thing that I need to do is renegotiate. And that's gonna be difficult. That's what I was trying to get those souls for. So that I could have something to bring to the table and say, okay, you've already got what you want. We need to set some boundaries. And then everything happened, and I don't know everything that happened. I don't know if Kolgoth lost control, or if that's what he wanted to do, or if it was a combination of those things. I can't tell you that part. But I can tell you I'm still in this 100%. And I'm sorry for my part in it. I'm sorry for hurting you, and I'm really sorry for hurting Aura.
Aura's another matter.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to do about Aura. And maybe you do. I don't know. You two were feeding off of each other in a way that I don't care for. So maybe we can turn that around. Maybe she needs to stop. I don't know. But she's a stone sunder. I can't talk to her.
Can I give you some advice? Aura is finding what she's good at. And we should support her doing that. And she's gonna fuck up. That's what kids do. And you have to let them. And when they come back bruised, broken, ashamed, you embrace them. That group, they don't have you. You know? Fetty is Fetty, and Baz is young, and it sure as hell isn't Chet. But Aura, they look at Aura, and she helps them. Whether they know it or not, I don't know if she's figured that out yet. But she could be that group's you. I think that's how you talk to her about it.
Listen, kids are trouble, I get that. But when kids are trouble, they steal a horse. They ride on walls. They don't con thugs into a blood tournament. And it could be maybe there's an extra influence there that I don't understand. Maybe you two fix this together. Reprioritize. I don't know. But I'll talk to her.
We will. I should talk to Aura. I don't know what I'm going to say yet other than I'm very sorry, but I'll talk with her. You know what else kids don't do is they don't take down whole mountains and kingdoms. We're all outliers, Logrhyn, all of us. We're on the fringe. Maybe that's why we get along so well.
Maybe. All right, well, we are in Half-Dick's bedroom.
Got it.
His mom's home.
Mrs. Half-Dick.
She prefers Edith.
Noted.
Logrhyn will stand up, and he is very creaky when he does. Like, rubble falls out of his armor. He's like, there's a lot of like, bones popping. Sleeping in a chair isn't comfortable. And he will start to untie Chimera. Or sleeping in Edith's room across the hall. If you want to go talk to her, maybe I'll get Edith to make us some coffee or something. I don't know.
I'll go see her. Ruby, Nythera, anything?
I haven't heard a word. I'm sure they're fine.
Once he's free, Chimera will put his hand on the claw marks that he put on Logrhyn's armor, and he'll just put his hand on there. I'm sorry, Logrhyn. We only have right now. And right now, I know you're here to help me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you.
You will. And he kind of gives his hand a pat on his armor. And he'll move to open the door.
Right about the time you guys you're kind of wrapping up, and you're going to hear motion downstairs. And it's someone kind of authoritatively knocking on the front door. And while her name was Ethel, Edith is good. Edith is great too. So let's just go with that.
It's okay if Logrhyn has it wrong. That's fine.
That's the thing. I think it is Ethel, but he's just like, Edith, I don't care. Something.
Yeah. Name, Emily. I don't know.
I just found out my son is called Half-Dick, so I'll take Edith. Edith is good.
It's actually her middle name. Ethel Edith Half-Dick is her full.
So you're going to hear kind of like a murmuring, and it's like, and if you're opening the door and coming out, the front door is going to close, and Edith is holding this big piece of parchment, and there's a picture of Thane on there, and it almost looks like a wanted poster or something like that. And she's looking it over if you guys are like coming downstairs or like yeah.
So Logrhyn will tromp down these stairs very slowly because they do not sound like they can support his weight.
Man, you'd suck at sneaking out of the house at night.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, yes.
And yeah, he'll talk to what's her face while Chimera goes and talks to Aura. He's just, hey, you with the face, come here.
E. Let's just go with E. But your friend's up. Is he all right?
He'll be all right. He just needs a little time. Thank you, by the way. Something happened to the sheets, by the way. They're all ripped up. I don't know.
Oh, well. Oh, look, she's clearly like, oh man, okay. Well,
he has horns and claws. He must have done it in his sleep. I don't know.
Yeah,
he gets night terrors. He gets really scared. So, but
I've never had a tiefling sleep over before. I didn't know that. It must be so expensive to live like that.
It's not a race thing. Don't make it a race thing. Here's a couple. It's him specifically. He gives her a couple of gold for ruining a set of sheets and for making breakfast, which he's looking for now because he expects that she made breakfast and he's looking around.
It's like, because I'm an old woman, I got to make you fucking breakfast. Like, this isn't a B&B.
Like, the hospitality is shit here. God.
He's like, well, there's pineapple upside down cake. Is that all right?
No. He just gives her coins. He's not commenting on breakfast. He just gives her coins for like, hey, thanks for helping us out. Sorry about your sheets. Here's a couple coins. What's that? What's in your hand? What do they give you?
Oh, well, apparently. The city's just going to hell overnight. There's a werewolf infestation. It says here that this young monster hunter has a unilateral power in the city. Apparently, the infestation's so bad that the mayor himself is just overnight. Apparently, you're not supposed to get in this young man's way, but I don't leave the house much anyway, so. Should be fine. Have you seen anything monstrous? I guess is the word.
I definitely have. Yeah. You're better off staying inside for a couple days.
Oh, this used to be such a nice city, honestly. At first it was the vampires, and then this, okay. And it's yeah. When I was younger, there just weren't so many races living together, and now it's just.
I promise you that's not what it is. You gotta steer away from that.
Well, it's just first the sheets, and then this, and it's just That's the data I have to work with.
Maybe you should get out of the house more. On second thought, get out there, mingle.
Get to know your neighbors.
Yeah. Bonzo's dark. Great place to meet people.
Bonzo's dark. It's too dark for me, honestly.
It's too Bonzo's. It's too dark. Late. It's a little too Raph.
I don't know if I like Athelidith anymore.
She's back to Mrs. Halfdick. That's what it is.
She's back to, yeah. If she hears, she'll hear a couple of knocks upstairs while Chimera's, trying to talk to Aura. If you're looking for the young lady, she left about an hour ago. She was very upset.
Chimera, she's not here. We got to go find her.
Oh, God.
Did she say where she went?
I think she was mostly confused. She didn't know where she was, and she seemed very panicked. She was mentioning something about a monster, and she kept covering her face quite a bit. I don't know anything more than that. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You did your best.
Ruby and Nythera are going to follow these tracks into the Gloaming Quarter, back to the church. And you're going to see where it looks like this vehicle came to a stop kind of suddenly, like the brakes were slammed on. And judging by all the devastation you're seeing and how deep the tread marks were, she got this baby going quite a good pace, like faster than you've seen it, So the good news is what you did worked. Like it worked great. It's going great. You are going to find the occasional part, like a bit of metal here, or like busted tail light type action. It's, and then what it looks like is the vehicle was pushed behind the church. No one wanted to drive it after it got here. And I think that's a good time for us to stop for the night. I'm so sorry, Jasper. I'm so sorry.
Totally fine.
We're going to pick up with it, I swear.
That's perfect.
So,
it's perfect.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Fucking good job, guys. Oh my God.
Right?
That was rad. Way to go, Jamieson. That was rad.
No, that's good stuff. I mean, everybody. Honestly.
Well, three of us kind of just were chilling most of this, but like, yeah, like
it was worth it. And that's what we've been waiting on is something. Some, not even resolution, but just.
It's the 23rd. That's the best we can hope for, honestly. Sometimes that's it.
Some shit just can't be said on the 22nd.
That's
yeah. Get ready for the second longest day in things.
Oh my God.
The 23rd of Doolin.
Step 8 says I gotta make amends.
It is 9 a.m. and we have found the gear heart.
Yeah.